Did you know, even with perfect ovulation, implantation can still fail? I mean, you can track, take supplements, do all of the things, everything they say to do. You can even visit the fertility clinic. But when it comes time for that embryo, that egg to implant, it just doesn't happen. In today's episode, we're talking about why a healthy womb is the key to seeing those 2 pink lines. All right, let's dive in. The truth is, there's 3 keys to getting pregnant: ovulation, implantation, and carrying to term. Most people will focus on ovulation, creating the healthiest eggs possible, taking all the supplements, making sure they're tracking their LH and BBT. It is so crucial and important to make sure your implantation or the womb is as healthy as possible for that healthy embryo, for that egg to implant, so you can see those 2 pink lines and you can carry to term. What most people don't realize is that what you're focusing on for ovulation is slightly different when you're focusing on implantation or building that healthy womb. So today we are going to dive into what it truly takes to build the healthiest womb possible for implantation. A healthy womb is more than just part of your reproductive system. It is the environment in which your baby grows. So what does a healthy environment mean in this context? Well, number 1, a healthy environment means that your lining is rich and thick enough for the baby to implant. Number 2, it's that enough nutrients and nourishment, blood flows coming through the system to make sure that the embryo is getting the nutrients it needs. And number 3 is maintaining a nice hormonal imbalance, so nice strong progesterone, so that you can continue to carry to term. These factors ensure that when that embryo makes it to the lining, it can thrive and grow and give you a nice, healthy pregnancy. It's also really important to understand that the needs of your womb are different from ovulation to implantation. While ovulation is all about dropping the egg, implantation is all about environment, making sure there's no inflammation, making sure there's strong progesterone, making sure the lining is thick enough for the embryo to implant. All in all, a healthy womb ensures that your positive LH strips and BBT that you are confirming, all of that can turn into a healthy pregnancy. Focusing on building a healthy womb for implantation can honestly be a game changer in your fertility journey. When your womb is in the healthiest condition possible, it increases your chances of seeing that positive pregnancy test 2-fold. That means fewer disappointments. You could probably stop testing, and finally holding your baby in your arms. By creating the best environment possible for that baby, you also create the best environment possible for that baby to thrive, therefore reducing your risk of complications in your pregnancy. It's easy to get caught up in LH timing, BBT, taking all the supplements, but if your environment isn't healthy for that baby to implant, for that embryo to implant, then that's just wasted. Instead of focusing solely on ovulation, think of your womb as the foundation of a house. You need to make sure that that foundation is solid with no cracks, no deviations, nothing that can impede growing and building that house as high as possible. Without a solid foundation, you can be left with your house crumbling. When you're on a trying to conceive journey, you can feel like you're doing absolutely everything to bring your baby home. And this may feel like one more thing. But sis, this is the thing that you need to start doing. If it's a choice between taking a new supplement and changing your diet and building a healthy womb, then sis, you're going to build the healthy womb. We need to make sure our foundation is solid. So it's so important that you give that womb attention, because every part of our fertility journey is connected. And this is one small piece of the puzzle that can really make a big impact. So what do I need to do to create the healthiest environment possible? It all starts with food. The very first thing you want to do is start implementing anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. Incorporate foods which are rich in antioxidants. Those are things like berries, leafy greens, and fish. These help to reduce inflammation in the womb, creating a more receptive environment for implantation. Number 2, optimizing blood flow so you can bring more nutrients to the womb. How do you optimize blood flow? That is just moving your body more today than you did yesterday. So we want to look at exercise, walking, yoga, structured exercise, anything that's going to get your heart rate up and allow you to move more. Number 3, balancing your hormones. Ensuring that we're having nice, strong, balanced hormones is the key to protecting the uterine environment. So making sure we're getting enough sleep, making sure that you're decreasing your stress. Try implementing journaling, meditation, and long walks to help clear the mind so you're not carrying things in the body. Number 4, stay hydrated. Making sure you're getting enough water and electrolytes for your reproductive system, actually more so for your whole entire body. Number 5, monitor your cycle. Monitor your cycle for any irregularities or anything that comes up that might be different. I've had clients where they started taking a new supplement and it changed their cycle completely. Make sure that you're monitoring your cycle so you can identify and pinpoint any changes that are happening within your body. By taking these steps, you are actively working to create the healthiest environment possible for you to implant. Now, prepping your womb for implantation can feel super stressful and it's like another thing I have to do, but that's why inside the tribe, I do this amazing Prep Your Womb Challenge month. I'm so excited about it. Each and every quarter, as a group, we spend a month getting our womb as healthy as possible. What do we do? The Prep Your Womb month is all about resetting your body and building the healthiest womb possible. Week number 1 is all about detoxing and cleansing. You get a week's worth of meal plans. It's about resetting, cleaning up, getting the body ready, detoxing the sugars and the junk and all of that stuff that you've been putting into your body. After that, you're provided with 3 weeks of meal plans to get that lining thick and juicy. Nice, clean eating, the right vegetables, anti-inflammatory foods, things that are going to bring warmth and health to that womb and basket to make it as healthy as possible. But then we also have an accountability piece where every single day in that month, we are checking in with each other. We take sweaty selfies. We take pictures of our food. We are staying on track as a group, as a unit, so that they are supported through every step of the journey. And you'll get some journaling exercises to really connect with de-stressing, getting better sleep, and healing from the inside out. It's such a beautiful month. It's one of my favorite things we do inside the tribe. Let me tell you about Maria. Maria is one of our tribe members, and she did her first Prep Your Womb month in January of this year. By the end of January, Maria saw those 2 pink lines. So what did she do? We cleaned up her diet. She went through the detox. She started moving more. And this wasn't a structured exercise program. She was walking, she was stretching, she was doing the yoga. She was able to build the healthiest environment possible to see those 2 pink lines and carry to term. Maria's journey really shows how powerful it is when you put the right things in place to prep your womb for implantation. So let's bring it all together. We have talked about why it is so very important to make sure that you have the healthiest environment for your baby. We want to make sure the lining is thick enough, that they're getting enough nourishing nutrients inside that womb, and that the hormones are balanced for you to be able to carry to term. We talked about how getting pregnant is more than just ovulation timing. It is also making sure that environment is ready for you to carry to term. Taking care of your uterus, taking care of your womb is one of the most powerful things that you can do on this journey. If you are ready to truly prep your womb and feel like this is the missing piece on your journey, then I invite you to join us inside the Heal to Conceive tribe, where you'll get access to our last couple months worth of Prep Your Womb challenges and start gearing up for the next one. Inside the tribe, you get support, you get meal plans, recipe guides, you get trainings and learnings, and you have direct access to me to be able to ask me questions about your specific fertility journey. If you are ready to take action, if you feel like this Prep Your Womb stuff is the missing piece in your journey, then drop into the description box below and find the link to join the tribe. Now, if you just want to find a better way and continue to get tips and tricks on how to see those 2 pink lines, then sis, I got you. Hit that like and subscribe button and continue to follow my channel. I'll see you soon. Baby dust for all.